But for politicians leading the frontline fight against the Taliban, like Hamdullah, it brings complications. Mohib is the National Security Advisor for Afghanistan, and he's come to Helmand to meet with security officials. So in what way has the US withdrawal impacted your job as National Security Advisor?
Well, we weren't expecting it to come this soon. So there hasn't really been a proper transition. It has helped in one way, but also put us at risk in others. We had to expedite self-reliance and self-sufficiency with our security forces at a much faster pace than what we were preparing for.
And the risk?
The Taliban could see this as an opportunity and attack us like they did, and think that they could overrun a couple of provinces and put us in a situation where it may be hard for us to take them back.
Has American troops pulling out made your ability to protect civilians harder?
The capabilities we have built over the last 20 years have equipped us to be able to do the job relatively well. We have always emphasized that it's not the number of US troops, it's the capabilities that they provide us to do what we need to do. But nonetheless, we're preparing for that zero troops option. There were conditionalities attached to the US-Taliban agreement, and the Taliban have not met that. One of them was a reduction in violence, and we have not yet seen the Taliban to really comply with that, and we are seeing increased number of attacks. It seems like they still think they can take power by force in Afghanistan.
If you could give the Taliban a message right now, what would it be?
I think they should take peace negotiations seriously. The Afghan people want an end to this war.
They've gained a lot from these peace negotiations, whereas you're left with decreasing US support and the possibility of giving up some of your power to the Taliban. Are you gaining anything from this at all?
Peace is what we wish to gain from it.
But that's not happening, is it?
Well, it hasn't come to an end yet. We're still negotiating. That is the quickest way to end this conflict.
It seems like everybody knows, though, that the Taliban doesn't want a democracy. So is this even worth it?
Well, we think that democracy is the best way or the best system because in that the Taliban can exist.
Do you really believe that the Taliban would ever support a democracy? Do you honestly believe that?
I think we can convince them.